Have you ever sat down, looked at your life, and thought, why can't I just get myself to do the things I know I need to do? Maybe you've got big dreams, dreams of living life on your own terms, dreams of not following the same tired path everyone else seems to be on. You see other people taking the safe route, going to school, getting a job, retiring someday, and it doesn't feel right for you. You want more, you want freedom, you want to build something for yourself. But here's the thing, every time you try to move forward, it feels like you're dragging your feet. You can't focus, you keep procrastinating. Some days it just feels like you're lazy. You might even start questioning yourself, am I cut out for this? I know exactly how you feel. I also have big dreams like you. I don't want to settle for less. I procrastinate a lot. I lazy around. And I've always struggled with taking action on my goals. But in this year, 2024, I discovered something. A very simple way that anybody can use to stop feeling stuck and actually make progress towards their dream. And that's what I'm about to share with you in this video. So let's talk.
Stop calling yourself lazy. Stop telling yourself you're a lazy bum. You are not lazy. You are just overwhelmed. When you feel like you are not doing enough, it's not because you don't care about your dreams. It's not because you are an unserious person. It's not because you are lazy. It's usually because your dreams feel so big that you don't even know where to start from. So many people dream of having a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers. But when you look at it, 1 million subscribers seems like something that is going to be impossible for you to achieve in 1 year or even 6 months. And then people are just like, okay, I need to watch more videos. I need to learn the latest tactics, the latest hacks, the latest news, the latest tips, tricks, advice, so that I can be able to, the more time you spend trying to watch more YouTube videos, trying to learn, trying to consume more content, the more you are pushing the goals and the dream life that you want further and further away, because you feel like you are not ready and you need to learn this, you need to learn that. And at the end of the day, you just get so overwhelmed. When I've consumed too many content, I've gotten this information from here, trying to start my own business, and I'm watching thousands of YouTube videos. At the end of the day, I just look at everything that I have learned and it's like, okay, where do I start from? I just feel so overwhelmed, and then I'm like paralyzed. I can't even take any single action. So what I want to tell you here today is, don't worry about how much you're going to climb. Don't worry about how high the mountain is. Don't worry about how far the journey is. The most important thing for you, girl, is to take that first step, the first step that is right in front of you, the one that you can see, the one that you can actually control, because you cannot control if you get 1 million subscribers in 1 year. It's out of your control. But you know what you can control? You can control how many videos you put out in a week, how many videos you put out in a month. That is what you can control, and that is the only step you should be focusing on. That is the only thing you should be thinking of, because when you stop thinking long term, it's good to have long-term goals and all of that, but when you stop thinking long-term and thinking of the big picture and the big goal, you just narrow your mind to what is the one thing that I can do today that will help me to become this person that I really want to be. And that is the only thing that you need to do. So now let me ask you a question. Have you ever said to yourself, oh, I'll just start when I have this thing, oh, I'll just start when this is ready, or when I get this, or I'll just start when I move out, or I'll just start in 2025, or I'll just start when everything is perfectly in place for me to begin? Now, if this is you, you are a perfectionist, just like I am. And being a perfectionist is both a curse and also a blessing, but it does you more harm than good, actually. Because yes, you want everything to be looking, perfect. You want everything to look aesthetic. You want everything to look perfect before you start this journey. Before you become a YouTuber, you want to have all the fancy gears. You want to have all the lights. You want to have all the equipment. You want to have every single thing in place and ready before you start this journey. But let me tell you, most of the most popular YouTubers, business owners, or the people that you look up to today, they started messy. They didn't start with everything that you want to get immediately. They didn't start with a perfect life. They just got to a point where they were like, you know what, fuck this, I don't care what's going to happen, I'm just going to do my best. I'm just going to do what I have to do. And that was where everything started from. Nobody had it all figured out. Mr. Beast didn't have like a team. He didn't have lighting equipment. He was just a kid making videos in his room. So if you're sitting there trying to become a YouTuber and you're telling yourself, I want to wait until I have the new Sony whatever camera or the new Canon camera, girl, you are just wasting your time. There is this quote, I don't know how to put it, but it's like the more you procrastinate, the more you procrastinate from taking action towards your dream life, the less time you have to spend enjoying this dream. So let's say you're 20 years right now, but you're wasting your years procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time and waiting until you feel ready and all that. You might get to 26 and you're still not ready. You're still not that YouTuber that you want to be. It means that you have less years now to enjoy being a YouTuber. So if that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. But the key here is to start anyway. Start messy. For me, I don't like to start messy. I like when everything is planned. Like I can see that this is in place, this is in place. I just like it because it just makes me feel at peace. It makes me feel calm. But it's just that it takes time for things to come together like that. It's only when you start taking action, when you finally start putting things into motion, that things just finally start to come together. It's not when you're sitting there not taking action that things come together. It's when you start taking the actions that these things start to come together. And that is one hard truth I have been able to learn. I really wasted my time trying to be perfect, trying to wait for a beautiful. You will not even believe when I tell you that YouTube banner has stopped me from starting a YouTube channel because I was editing this YouTube banner on Canva and it was not coming out the way that I wanted it to look. It was not looking aesthetic, it was just not looking cute. And I just kept procrastinating starting my YouTube channel because of the fact that the banner was not giving what I wanted to give. Can you even imagine that? Can you even imagine what I was doing to my own self? So here's the truth. You're not always going to feel motivated. You're not always going to be in this pumped, ready, ready to take action mode. Never. When I started this YouTube channel this month, November, I started posting 7 videos in 7 days. At that point, all the hormones in my body were like, they were high, they were through the roof. The adrenaline, everything was just, I was just like, I'm ready to be a YouTuber, I'm ready to be a YouTuber. And I was filming videos every single day. It was not easy, but because of this, this flow and rush of motivation, I was making videos like crazy. And after the first week, the second week, I posted only 3 videos, and then the third week, which was last week, I did not post any videos. And I just felt so bad. I was like, what is this? How did I just go from posting 7 videos in 7 days to not posting anything at all in a whole week? You need to understand that you're not always going to feel motivated. The people that you look up to, they did not wake up every day excited to work. Some days you don't even feel like doing anything. Even if you're still looking at your vision board, like your vision board has pictures of the life that you want, still inside of you, you still don't feel like doing anything. You're not motivated. At this point, you need to know that motivation is like a wind. It comes and it goes. It blows today, tomorrow it disappears. Next month it comes back, tomorrow it disappears. But the most important thing that you need, forget about motivation, you need discipline. Discipline is simply doing what you said you're going to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. That is the only way you have to respect yourself. Self-discipline. And it is hard. It is hard. Like, I'm not going to come out here and tell you, oh, you just do it. It's this, it's that. Like, it's hard. And I'm saying this from personal experience. Being disciplined is hard. Trying to do the things that you said you're going to do, even when you don't feel like doing it, is going to be hard. But you know what? No pain, no gain. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it because right now, I just literally woke up and I told myself, girl, you didn't post any video last week. What are we going to do about it this week? And then I just put up these scripts together, just talking about what I was struggling with last week or this last year. And this is me filming my video and I don't even feel like doing it. I just woke up. I just need to rest. I need to watch a movie or what. I'm here filming this video. And one thing about self-discipline is that when you start keeping your own words to yourself, it builds your self-confidence. You go from thinking, can I actually do this? Is it actually possible for me? Can I actually become successful? To, telling yourself, if I could do this before, I can do this again. In my previous videos, I've talked about having an evidence jar or a proof of confidence jar. So basically, what this does is it's for days when you don't feel like taking action, days when you don't feel like working. You just you just open this and then you put your hand inside one of this, and then you open it and you see, oh, this happened last week and I did my best, I did this. And then after that, you're like, okay, so I'm not actually a lazy bum, I'm not actually, lazy. If I could do this before, I can definitely do it again. So it's just a jar that reminds you of your achievement, because most times we just forget that we were the one who actually did this thing before. So this jar is kind of like to remind you. So just a simple jar. Anytime you do something that you feel proud, no matter how small it is. Like when I posted my 7 videos in 7 days, I literally wrote about it and I put it here. So sometimes when I don't feel like making videos for YouTube, I just put my hand there. Maybe if I pick it, I just be like, oh, I remember when I made 7 videos in 7 days. It wasn't easy for me, but I actually did it, and I kept my word to myself. So if I can do it, why can't I post 2 videos this week? Why? And then I'll get my ass up and film 2 videos for that week. This next point is for all the hustlers out there. I used to always refer to myself as a hustler, but I'm actually tired of that word, because the hustle culture is not easy. It's not healthy. And let me tell you, rest is not a weakness. I'm this kind of person that is always hard on myself. I'm like, work, go. Like people are actually, leaving you, people are doing this, people are doing that. So why are you trying to slow down? Like go. Don't sleep at night. Work on your dreams, work on your this. But let me tell you, I always thought that resting and sleep is for the weak, because I always tell my brothers, rest is for the weak. You all can go to bed. I'm not going to bed now. Rest is for the weak, sleep is for the weak. And now when I look back at those days, I'm like, what were you doing? What the hell were you doing? The hustle culture is crazy. I just want a soft life. I'm not out here in this world. I didn't come to this world to suffer. I didn't come to this world to be a hustler and not sleep and like struggle every day. I don't want that hustling life. That's why I've stopped referring to myself as a hustler. Before I used to be like, oh, I'm a hustler, I like to hustle and all that. It's good, it's an honor to be a hustler. But I don't want to be a hustler any longer. I just want to be this girl who lives a soft life and who's just going after her dreams. She sleeps at night, she eats healthy, she wakes up, early, and she lives this healthy life, but she's still chasing after the dreams that she wants to have. That is the kind of life I want. So right now, I want you to take it easy on yourself, because most people like me, we don't take it easy on ourselves. We don't try to have mercy on ourselves, because we see other people succeeding. We see other people doing the things that we want to do. We hear the words that people say to us, and we're like, you know what, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove you wrong. But let me tell you, you're not in any competition with anybody. You're not in a competition with anybody. The only competition that you are in right now is you versus you. Is you versus this procrastinating habit that you need to fight. Is you versus this bad habit that you need to overcome. You're not in any competition with anybody. And the earlier you realize this, the better for the both of us. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're just a human being with a dream. And that is a beautiful thing. The fact that you're even thinking about building something for yourself puts you ahead of so many people. Take it one day at a time. Focus on progress and not perfection, and never ever stop believing in yourself. And don't forget to have mercy on yourself. Take rest if needed. Rest if you need to rest. If you feel tired, if you feel exhausted, please rest your head, and then after that, come back stronger. Have a greater comeback, because if the people that you look up to can do it, if they don't have 2 heads, if they don't have 4 hands, if they don't have 4 legs, why can't we do it? Why can't you do it? Get off from this slump, because your future self is counting on you. So don't let them down.